Hi, Fredlin. Bonjour,
Hi,
Fredlin.
hello, hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's Predeline here, and I'm so excited. We have full of energy. I have a business partner here from Montreal also, and we will share with you our business journey. Before anything else, I would like to ask you, how are you doing? Wow, the weather is so nice in Montreal today. It's like, spring. The snow is melting, and it gets us so excited. And the time will, this weekend will change. So like it's a good sign that we're in the right direction. We're we're all excited for the season to change. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you. I would like to introduce my special guest. Hi, Demi. How are you doing today? Good
I'm all
afternoon.
right. Bonjour. Salut, Fredlin.
Hello. So we both in the online business community, and
Yes.
we're here to share with you our journey, how we found our business, and to inspire people, to take action because people want changes or seeking some opportunities. So we're here just to inspire you and share. And then if you would like to join us, then you're very free to join us. I would like to ask my special guest to introduce herself and tell something about like what profession and how she's doing today. Then take it
Yeah.
away.
I'm doing well today. It's beautiful weather, Aziz, and I went running in the afternoon during my lunch break, so I feel so energetic. Yay!
Nice.
Um, so yes, I'm Timmy, and I am a Nigerian, and I'm a wife and a mother of two young kids. I am also a product owner in the health tech sector. I lived in UK for quite a chunk of my years, like 13 years of my life before moving to Canada, also for job opportunities and to explore the new part of the world, North America. So yes, I'm in Montreal and I'm learning French, and it's interesting. Yes, um, and it's a beautiful city. It's always sunny and bright, even though it's cold. It's sunny and bright, so that's one thing I like about Montreal. And also, I'm meeting new people with my business, with this digital business. I'm meeting friends, a lot of friends, like-minded people who share the same goals and aspirations as I do. So yes, here we are. And thank you, Fretlin, for having me on your show tonight.
I'm very grateful that you said yes to me because I would like to bring people in my page to show people that we are legit business owners, and we're putting our faces, putting our in the Facebook. You can check our profile, and uh, we're enjoying this business opportunity, and you know we cannot uh, hold it into ourselves. Just we just like to
Mm.
share it with some family and friends. So if it will be the one for you, then you are free to connect with Temi. The link, the website is here, www.temij.com. So there's only 4 steps, easy 4 steps to follow. Like you just have to sign up, visit her website, and then
Yeah.
sign up your email and your name. Then watch the webinar, and there's a 30-day training program. And if it suits you, then you just continue. But if it's not, then we'll at least learn something, right? So we really need to
Indeed,
push.
yes. Indeed, yes. And also just to say that the webinar is complimentary. That is, it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. It's about 60 to 90 minutes. But it's what investing. If you want to go for it, it's what investing that 90 minutes of your time to listen to success stories of people, ordinary people like us who are achieving their goals and achieving their dreams, and living life as they want to live it. Yes.
So, as a new business owner, what is your biggest motivation in showing up for your business every day? I see your business page is, I like it. It's so lively and it's inspiring
Yeah.
people to take action. So, what's your
Yeah.
biggest motivation?
Well, I guess two answers to that. The first is the fact that I know my whys. I know what I want out of this business. And first and foremost, I'm not sure if Fredlin would have told you or might tell you later that this business generates five streams of income, and it affords you the opportunity to retire early. For me, retiring early is a like it's a must. It's maybe because I have two young kids. I won't have time for them. So I want to retire before, by the time I'm 60, I should be out of the 9 to 5 world and fully committed to walk through with my kids, pick them up from school. And also to be able to do that, though, I need to ensure that my finances is right. So so the revenue I get from the business, I put in my pension pot. I'm ramping up my pension pot to allow me to retire early. But not just that, even the immediate gains will be the having another stream of income, multiple streams of income, just in case. Like in 2020 was a year when everything was just went down the hill for many people, and even though, thank God, I wasn't made redundant on anything, but I was, people were quite close to it, and for me it was a thing I had to keep thinking. So if I was made redundant, what would happen to myself? What would happen to my kids? What would happen to the family? So it's the business is also to have that plan B ongoing. And well, so Rome was not built in a day. A step, line upon line, precepts upon precepts. If I don't start working now, if I don't plant the seed now and water it now, I cannot expect to grow up tomorrow to see a tree, right? So for me, it's consistency, constance, being consistent and constant. So I show up every day, I do the bit I can do. And it doesn't take me hours, it doesn't take me the whole day. It's like 1 hour a day, 1.5 hour days, a little bit I can do. And just for myself, so my business is growing, but also to show to people, role model to people that, this is how you work your business a little bit at every point in time. And before you know it, you have a forest.
Yeah, that's true. Like we're planting seeds and we're taking care of the seeds, and after at least we have something to look forward to in the future. Because
Yeah,
if
indeed.
if we don't do anything today, after 5 years, 10 years, so what we can expect? So nothing.
Indeed.
Nothing will grow, right?
Well, we'll grow up and that's it. And then
So
work to 75 and then
we're
retire.
gonna grow old. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And we depend on a government pension.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's why we're doing this, because we just want to enjoy life before retirement.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, because some people, their plan for their retirement, and then suddenly they get sick and they can't even enjoy their retiring age. So
Mm.
instead of, like, we have a young family, we have time with our family now, and at the same time we are preparing for their future. It's very important.
Yeah.
So do you have kids, right?
I do
You have
have a
kids too?
6-year-old. I have a
Uh,
6-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they keep me on my
oh
toes,
wow.
and I love them
Yes.
to bits. And
Yeah.
I must also say that my growing up, I grew up in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian, and all I recall is my mom being there, always there. She picks me up from school, takes me to extracurricular activities. She's always there. She's the superwoman, Wonder Woman. And she's always there for every one of even my siblings. And I just keep thinking about that. And I know that my stability in life today, thanks to God, but I can give, my mom, my mom was the main thing. And I want to also do the same for my kids. So right now they're young. We've just come to Montreal. I want them to integrate. So they do after school club. But once again, to the proper elementary school, I want to bring them back home.
Pick
We
them
do
up.
assign homeworks, homeworks, and go for walks
Yeah.
and actually be a mother and a wife and enjoy that kind of life.
Enjoy the
Because
time.
once they grow up, they're gone.
Yeah.
If you don't build that relationship now, that's it. And I cannot, I don't want to look back and regret.
Because we cannot take back the time. Cannot take back time.
No.
Like me, I have my eldest. She's now 12, and I have 7-year-old. So like my 12 is like already she's like always in the room and just already her own thing. So only have my 7-year-old son, and the kids are different now. So
Yeah.
And that's why I'm doing this too. So like I can stay at home and do something.
Yeah.
With that being said, like um, with life's challenges, also in the business, what are your challenges when you're just starting the business? Do you have your mindset? Do you have everything you needed? You're
Oh
ready?
yeah. Okay, so I've always been ready to go. I've always believed that to stay out of to be financially to have financial abundance, you have to diversify. You have to have multiple streams of income. So for me, I've always been looking at what is a business I can do that will fit into my routine. Um, as I said, Fredlin, I can't see you anymore. I hope you're still
Yeah, yeah,
there.
sure, yeah. I give you
um,
the floor.
Oh, thank you. As I, I digressed a bit. So as I said, it's looking for that opportunity, looking for the business. I'll work with my routine. I am a very busy person. My job, my 9 to 5 job requires me to be there full time, mentally and all. And then I have my kids and I have my husband. So life is already busy, and I don't want to add a burden to myself. But also, I knew I needed to also start investing now on the business I want to do that will bring me revenue. So I was looking for something that would be much more easier to, maintain. If you look at, so easy to manage. And digital for me, digital, everybody's going digital. Life is digital. It's come to stay for the next maybe 10 to 20 decades. We've got tariffs, and if that is the case, there's untapped opportunities in the digital world. So the challenges, it wasn't necessarily like what there was a challenge. I wouldn't say no because I was sort of looking. And when I found it, it ticked my boxes. I really did not. I've done other businesses in the past whereby I have to cold call people, go tell people about some product and buy some product and ship some
Ship
products and
them. Yeah.
manage the logistics. I didn't really want to do that. And I also knew I didn't want a brick and mortar kind of project where I have to go. I just wanted something that would work
On the
for
go.
that kind of
Yeah.
person. Yeah, that work for that kind of person. So digital was actually the way to go. It was just looking for the type of the digital business. And for me, this also still, this works for me in every routine because it's mobile. It's either on my computer or my phone, and I don't need to really. Well, it has a bit of thinking through setting up, the communications
Strategy.
out, but it's very much manageable for me.
Yeah, and this is perfect because we don't do like you don't need to hold your inventory. You don't need to sell. You don't need to ship. Like there's too much hassle in having a other kind of online business. But this one is like you just live your lifestyle,
Yeah.
do what you love to do, and the business will work for you. You're gonna
Yeah.
attract,
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
attract people that that likes to do the same thing that
Yeah.
you.
And we call it the lifestyle marketing attraction. So it's me. It's what I do on a daily basis. I go for a running every day, or not every day, every other day, and I post it on Facebook just so that it's. I'm not doing anything extra, really.
So like
Yeah.
where you're how do you call it? You said you're like at your work you're a product owner. You said before. So
Yes, I
like
am.
you're also like into another business. How would you compare being like being not an employee but like also a traditional business to the business to the online business?
Indeed, and I think it's the mindset is about maximizing the return on investment. How can in both ways, yeah? How can I maximize the return on investment? And what I've always learned in life is that it's not just when it becomes my business and I put in the work. Even when I'm working for my employer, I need to put in the work because it's about the employer, and that's a mindset I have in anything I do. So I'm very diligent, thorough, resilience kind of person. If I want to do something, I ensure I do it well to the best of my ability. So that mindset is already there because I've learned it over years, right? I grew up with it, and that's why I still have with my business as well. So if I'm doing that much for my employer, I do that much plus extra because now I know that it's actually my for me and my
Yeah.
legacy for my children, right? Yeah.
So that's nice. Um, what other things like would you have you learned from starting this business in the community? What can you say about the community of our online community?
I think, and I was telling this to my hubby the other day that I've never seen such a community where everybody wants the progress of the other person. You don't have that in a corporate world. You probably have one or two people that you resonate with and they will call, yeah, you accomplished that, you're promoted, great. But as a whole, this everybody wants your life to improve. Everybody's giving out tips. Nobody hoards information. Everybody is free to share. And for me, I think it's a great community. It's just perfect. It's just for me. It ticks all my boxes. As I said, I can keep going on and on. So that is there. There is a network. There is a support. Everybody's on the lookout for each other. We have big groups and we have smaller group units that you can reach out to as well. And then we begin to form relationships and we begin to form this. I'm a lady, the sisterhood. So my coach has actually become my friend. So interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
So
So
her
become my friend.
personally, you know? Do
No,
you
I
know her?
didn't know. No,
Oh,
not before. Not before. I
that's nice.
saw her ad. I saw her ad. I resonated with her. I contacted her, and we became friends. Like we chat.
Yes,
Outside business as well, which is quite interesting. So this
nice.
is this is kind of thing you get from the community. I've also learned a lot. So I must say that the training, there are tons and tons of training if you're interested in the business, and it's just not business development training, but also personal development training that you carry on to your life outside this digital business world. These trainings are, they had skills to you, they're transferable. We read books, we have book clubs, and for me, reading enlightens and gives you you have knowledge, you gain knowledge from other
Yeah.
people's thinking and all. And I think that the more you read, the more you know, the more you can improve on yourself, and the more you can increase your value, add value to others. So it's so important. I mean, it's not just about the business; it's about every other thing, the whole experience
Yeah.
of an individual. So yes, it's great community. I've not found the fault yet, and I don't think
Yeah.
I'm going to find any. But yeah, it's great community. So you're welcome. You're welcome to join.
It's very nice to be in a community like the positive energy in the community, and we celebrate small successes. Even
uh,
we're very very happy with our teammates when they get new members added to their teams, people who get their milestones, and
yeah.
we support each other. We don't see each other as competitor because we have our own market. The world is our market. We can fish.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. So many types of fishes,
Yeah,
fishes
in
in the ocean.
the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that being said, like um, you don't know your mentor. Even me, I didn't know my mentor. Also, same as you, I saw in the ads, like I resonate, like, and I said, okay, I must try this. I want to try
Yeah.
this. If she
Yeah.
can do this, maybe I can do that too. So like I challenge myself because I don't have any business background, but doing
Mm,
the online business, I said, okay, maybe I wanna learn more, and it's new for me, and I'm working on it, and I'm constantly learning, and I like
mm,
that.
mm.
Like you said, like there's a learning experiences here, like we have book class and everything, and we grow personally with this one. We grow our
Yeah.
relationship with other people.
Yeah.
Like you, I don't know, like without this business community, I don't know where I can meet you, where I can uh connect with you. So
Yeah.
when I saw you in our Montreal community, I asked people who, okay, I wanna invite people, and then only you responded to my and I said, okay, I'm very very much interested in
Yeah.
connecting with you and do this interview because I want to connect with people, in the area too. Because uh, before COVID, we have meetups. So like it's not only for online, but we also meet like personally. Like
Mm,
I attended like two meetups already. So like I know some people from the group, and it's really amazing because we're in one place, but
mm,
we don't have one mentor. Like some mentors are from UK, some mentors from USA, some mentors are other part of Canada. So and and only one common thing for all of us is that we started by watching the webinar. Would you, yeah, would you like to say something? Would you like to talk about the webinar?
Yes, yes. So the webinar, and it's been a while I watched it, but I must say that yeah, the webinar occurs Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we have live to live. Number one, it's live, and I can recall the time for Quebec, which uses EST, Eastern time.
Yes.
It's Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. So we'd have, I think, would be Mountain time would be 7 p.m. But I might be wrong on here, but 8 p.m. for Quebec time. But also, once you register with your name and email address on my webpage, you get sent a personal link inviting you to your personal seat. Okay. And you'd have the times there. So times work for you. And you get reminders like an hour to the time, 4 minutes to the 30 minutes at the time. So you have reminder emails. Now, if for some reason you cannot join the live webinar, you'd have a link in your email to the replay of the last session, which is basically the same, same format, same content, different people though, because it's always, we're very dynamic. So you have different people coming to share the experience. Some are early starters, some are veterans, like they're old in the business, and some are seasoned. So you have that level, three levels, 3 layers. So you have all that in your email. You can watch the replay. You could take your time to watch it. 90 minutes may be too long for you to sit down to watch. So take your time. I think I took my time to watch. I watched the live webinar and then I watched the replay. And you get emails again reminding you that there was another replay. So you get like 3 or 4 emails. Don't feel overwhelmed with the emails, though. It's just to give you that information, and because you need to make a decision, right? So that's what you have, and you have people talking about their stories, how they started, why they started, how they started. Hi, Jenny.
Jenny is my business partner. She's from Montreal. Hi, Jenny.
So
nice to see you. Thank
nice
you.
To see you. Nice to see you, Jenny. So you take your time to watch it, and you can then go back to your mentor. Through whoever you registered on. If it's my page, then you come back to me to say, I'm interested, I have more questions. Usually you should have questions, right? Because it's about getting information, synthesizing information, and asking the questions, or inquire for more knowledge or for more information. So yes.
Were you skeptical before when you saw the business for the first time?
Do you know, I wasn't, and I tell you why. Because in the UK, when I was in the UK, I saw these things popping up in my heart, from my Facebook. I've always said all of them are in Canada. So I've always wondered what's happening in Canada. Why do so many people? And I recall I saw another ad of this lady, I think a couple, relocating from UK. And then they got to Canada and started this business. So in my head, I already had that thing going on. So so mid 2020, I started checking. Okay, I want to know more. Now I'm in Canada. I need to know more about this. And then I saw my mentors, my coaches stuff pop up, and I said, yeah, goods. And I really loved them hard, right? Because I really resonated with everything she was saying. So I had to call her to say, now tell me the truth. What is this about? And she's Nigerian. So I went to our vernacular mother tongue. I said, tell me exactly the truth about this. and she said, you know what, she wouldn't lie. This is it. You have to put in the work. It's not get rich scheme. You put in the work, which I understand. Put in the work and you get your results. So yeah.
You said you were from UK. We have in our team, we have a big team of UK from Nigerian too.
Really? That's good. That's good. Yeah.
There's a couple doctor who just claimed their biggest milestone. Like in 9
I saw them.
That's from our team. Yeah.
I saw them.
Yeah,
I was impressed.
Yeah, they're bringing people like, wow, it's so amazing.
Yeah.
They resonate to to people from their country too, and to people from the medical field too.
Yeah, from the medical.
Yes. They're already like in the medical. They're practicing medicine, but still they have time. If they can do this one, and it's not for them, like for example, like their profession, they will not put in danger, because their name is there, right? So like it's amazing how this business, connect with a lot of people in
Yeah.
different fields.
Yeah, it's interesting because my coach is a business analyst. I've been a business analyst before. So
Oh,
everything she was saying, and she has kids. So
yeah,
everything she was saying, I saw myself in her.
yeah, in
I've
her,
been through
yeah.
that
Oh,
before.
that's
Yeah.
why it's called
And
attraction marketing. You
it's
really
very,
attract
yeah.
at likes, like attracts likes. So like
Yeah.
you resonated with her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
same people will be attracted to you and will
Yeah.
become your future business partners. And it's so easy to work with people like that. If you have some common, and you can choose whoever you want to work with, right?
Yeah.
That's the beauty
Although
of
we don't select. We can work with anybody, everybody, but
yeah,
it's basically that you could target, you
yes,
could target your audience,
yes,
but you could potentially work with anybody.
yes.
We have the training to work with any kind of personality. Okay,
Mm.
coaching and training on personality types, how to manage people, how to build relationship and develop and foster such relationships. So you basically, if you want to start today, you have everything you need. This is what we're trying to say here. You have everything you need. You will not be left alone. You have somebody that will handhold you through the steps until you're able to fly. Okay, so you won't be left to the
Fly like
lurch.
an
Oh,
eagle,
mm,
to soar high in the business like an eagle.
yeah, yeah, that's a goal.
So we yes. I know you're busy. So I would like to thank you for sharing your journey and inspiring people, like-minded people and the people that you wanna attract. I can give you the floor to to invite if you want. You can speak in your own language just to invite people. I know there's a big community of Nigerians. So
you
take
know,
it away.
I'm thinking I should speak in French.
Okay, you can try to
No,
speak
no, 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 no.
French.
Oh, that's interesting. Thank you, Fredlin. Thank you so much for your invite and time to share your space. And I basically just want to speak to my fellow Nigerians in
Yes,
diaspora, fellow Nigerians in diaspora. So this is Nigerian Canadians, Nigerian Americans, Nigerians British, Nigerian Swedish, Finnish, Nigerian, wherever you are in this part of the world. I am also a Nigerian and I relocated to the UK my mid 20s and worked there for a while. I have a master's holder in high school in Edinburgh, Scotland, and I worked in health tech. I worked in health tech for a long while in various departments, various roles, data analyst, a business analyst, a product owner, and I've been in product for a while. And now I am in Canada because I chose to relocate to Montreal. I just want a change of environment. And I have two young kids and a husband, a beautiful, handsome man. And basically, why I chose to go into digital business is because I wanted to have to diversify my financial risk. Okay, so I didn't want to depend on one thing alone. I wanted to have different things so that I don't get surprises. One, two, I want to, it's my goal to retire early so that I can have time for myself and my kids and just do the things I want to do outside 9 to 5. And this business generates that gives me that revenue to be able to fund my pension scheme, my pension pot, and also to have savings to do the things I want to buy or things I want to purchase. I'm not a materialistic person, but I believe in some essentials. So, for example, my kids are young now, but they're going into Oki. Oki is a very expensive hobby to fund, and my digital business is I'm generating revenue for that. Okay, so this is me. This is your very own person. Temitope Akinshola is my maiden name, but now Bolaji Jegede. This is it's not a Sogun Dogoji scheme, so it's not a get rich scheme. You have to put in the efforts, like in any other thing, is legitimate. You put in the efforts and you get your results. The process, the success path is tested and trusted. There are about 70,000 people community in our community from different race, from different parts of the world, in different occupation, and we all cannot be unwise to invest in this or to jump on this opportunity. So I'm saying to you that it's worth checking out. If you're interested, come in. Step number one, register on my website, www.temibj.com, to the live webinar. Listen to the live webinar, take down your answers, contact me on Facebook or email. You get the email once you register, and ask your questions, inquire about it. And if you're interested, you register for the 30-day training sessions where you can explore more. You're taken in to explore more and to ask questions from the other 60,000 people that we're talking about. You can see them, you can see their stories. If this resonates with you, you go on to the next step. If you think there's a fit between the business and your goals, you go on to the next step by being to actually be a digital business owner. And I am committed, 100% committed, to work with you on the journey and hold you step by step and walk through the journey and paying it forward, because somebody decided to pay forward by investing on me. If she invested our time in my life, I am where I am today because of her in the business. And so I want to pay forward to do the same. So that is all. And wish you all the best in life.
Yes, that's very nice,
Thank you.
I feel your passion. I feel your dedication. I feel your strong why in why you're doing this business. We all have our whys. We all have our reasons, and I want to commend you on this business. And congratulations. Our success is not only like we cannot just measure it by financial, but there's a lot of things that we can say that we're successful already, like being a digital business owner and personal and being in the community, sharing, helping people, and inspiring people. That's part of our success.
Yeah. I tell people that my philosophy in life is that if I have a power to free somebody, then I should. If I'm free, I should free somebody else. If I have the power to free somebody, I should actually do the power, should enforce the power to free the person. So we're not hoarding information here. We're saying it works for us. It works for so many other people. Check it out. It might work for you. Okay. Thank you.
Like paying it forward. That's what you said. We pay forward. We're paying it forward.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. Thank you for grading my business. And we're gonna, you're gonna see more of us in our own business page. You can follow her on her business page, or click on her website. Check out her website and sign up for the webinar, the live webinar, or you can watch the replay at your own, at your own convenient time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And
thank you. And bonne journée.
Bonne journée. Bonne soirée. Merci à tous. Thank you so much for the people who's watching. Thank you, even though I know you're watching and you're commenting. I'm so happy that we can share our journey and we can inspire you to take action, because we're here to inspire you, and it's our pleasure to one of us you can contact us. Thank you so much, and have a good evening.
Bye all.
Bye.